Hello everyone, JSimLady here. Welcome back to another Sims 4 video. I'm going to try to record this really fast. It's probably going to be hopefully a relatively short video, and I'm going to do very minimal editing so I can still get it up this afternoon. I'm so excited. I forgot that today was the first day of Motherlode season, technically, and that we would likely be getting the roadmap and everything. And sure enough, yes, we have the roadmap. We have another related picture, which I'll show you in a minute. You know, my life has just been so crazy the last couple of weeks. So many things going on. Tomorrow I go to the eye doctor to find out how well my eye is doing. It's my good eye. I have one bad eye that doesn't really work very well. It looks relatively normal when you're looking at me. I mean, I think you could tell a little bit that it's not quite normal, but it looks relatively normal, so you can't tell that I can't really see out of it very well. And so I have one good eye, and my ability to walk literally depends on me being able to see. If I lose my good eye, then I will never be able to walk again because my balance literally relies on my good eye. So we've been trying to preserve the health of my good eye as much as we can, and the last few weeks have been kind of rough. We've also had some things going on with some relatives that we've been kind of involved with lately, and so it's been a rough couple of weeks all the way around. So I forgot. I forgot about today and everything. And so now I just want to look over this roadmap really quick and the accompanying picture and just let you know some of my speculations real quick. So let's look over that. Okay, the first thing you can see here is that they have changed their header and their plumb bob again. The header is not the accompanying picture I was talking about, but it's really cute. It's the freezer bunny. Looks like being chased by a coin. Okay, so here is the animation of the roadmap. So let's look at this first. Okay, business and hobbies, first look, deep dive. Eyeballs, okay. Business and hobbies launch in 1 month, and then 3 kits. All right, I'm gonna pause it here. So actually, let's go back. This is what we get first. So obviously this is, well, it can be one of 3 things. A regular pen, a 3D printer pen. If you've never seen them, they make them for kids to make like 3D like shapes, images, things like that, but it's like 3D printing but from a pen. This very much reminds me of that, making little toys and trinkets and stuff from a 3D pen. Or it's a tattoo pen, and I don't know what the technical term for a tattoo pen is, but my guess is, based on the little teaser that they did during the live stream, that's what this is a tattoo pen. Sorry. Over here, we have what looks like an IOU of some kind. It kind of looks like it could say something along the lines of start your business. So it could be some kind of certificate. It looks bank official of some kind, though. Then we have an elderly lady here with a thread roll down here. Not sure what that could mean since we already have knitting and needlepoint. So a pile of money, more bank stuff. And then if you look right down here, there's a wrench. So that's interesting. Then it zooms out, but it covers a lot of it as it zooms out. So this looks like a criminal being crossed off, you know, wanted, dead or alive. No, they don't do that anymore. Did they ever really do that? Was that like a real thing they did back in like the Old West times? I don't know. But that's kind of what this reminds me of, is a New Age wanted poster with the silhouette of the criminal being X'd out there, danger signs there. We see that that wrench and gear sign a little bit better, or symbol or whatever. Looks like some kind of letterhead or something for a repair shop. We have a space-suited guy down here with a telescope. We've got a kitchen here. Looks like a lollipop wrapper with a lollipop on it. It even looks like it says Lollipops Shop here. We've got a building that says open. A building that says open. I didn't notice that open sign before. Okay. Okay. Pottery wheel. I mean, that's obvious. And then the elderly lady with the thread again. What could that possibly mean? This looks like a help wanted sign. So, and these are tear-off sheets. Now, they may mean nothing at all. Might mean absolutely nothing, but to me, this reads like, hey, we're looking for work, we're looking to hire people, we're looking to hire you, or you're looking to hire townies or something. It is kind of giving get to work with businesses. So it's a little bit weird. It feels like get to work businesses like 2.0. Lots of people are saying that as well. I'm not the only one. It does feel that way. Then we get this. I don't know what this is. We see that guy with two girls and the telescope a little bit better. We see the lollipop. It's definitely a lollipop. If we scroll ahead and we look at everything, so Restoration Workshop is a kit. That definitely has something to do with this. Why would they give us a Restoration Workshop kit unless there's something coming in the future, potentially on the 25th, having to do with restoring stuff? Being that it's a wrench and a gear icon, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say cars, vehicles, stuff of that nature. It could be antiques. This is giving more modern though, to be honest. I'm not feeling antiques from this. This is definitely giving modern or maybe even futuristic a little bit. It's also giving comic book. I wonder if anybody else has noticed this. The colors and things that they've chose, the way they chose to design this is very much reminiscent of a comic book as well. I'm not sure what, if anything, that means, but it's very much giving the vibes of a comic book as well. But here's my guess. Either the businesses and hobbies expansion pack has something to do with vehicles, or this thing right here has something to do with vehicles. And then we're also getting a kit that gives us garage/workshop clutter. Or there's also the very, very teeny tiny possibility that we did get that one kit that one time that was a couple of vacuum cleaners, and you could vacuum your house, and there was dust in your house and stuff, and you could vacuum and stuff. Maybe they give us one or two cars similar to The Sims 2 where you can restore an old fancy car with various different options. I mean, it could just even be one object that they give us that gives us various different customizations. And I never played with the object in The Sims 2. I didn't even know it was there. I have no recollection of it whatsoever until some people were pointing it out to me on Blue Sky. And so my feeling is this also has the potential to be like Bust the Dust, where it's just one of those cars from The Sims 2, and then it gives you various like color, headlight, top, fender options to turn it into like your own fancy sports car or something. Does that make sense? That one is the least likely of all. The more likely option is that it's garage/workshop type clutter, and it goes along with one of the two expansion packs. Not saying this is an expansion pack. Actually, I don't think this is an expansion pack at all. I think it's more likely to be a game or a stuff pack, potentially. But it will definitely have something to do with one of these two things here. That is my best guess. The lollipop back here, I did see people on Twitter mention, and Blue Sky mention, maybe there will be candy making, if there's going to be pottery and tattooing as a hobby, and or you can run a business with it. Maybe there will be candy making as a new hobby. We are getting a kitchen clutter pack. It would make sense if we could start a hobby of candy making. That would make the kitchen clutter kind of fit, if you will, with the rest of the season. Otherwise, it feels random to have kitchen clutter in there to fit with the rest of the season, you know? The elderly lady with the thread, I'm not 100% sure about, honestly. Maybe crocheting. There's also sewing. Sewing is a potential thing because it is a roll or spool of thread. So maybe they'll be adding sewing in as a hobby. That would go along with and bring into the Golden Years kit, which could maybe expand on those things or give us sewing room related or sewing business, I guess, related clutter items. I feel like these kits, even though there's only one that's named clutter, I feel like these kits are definitely going to be clutter and or like buy mode, not even build mode. I don't see anything build mode related here. I see buy mode only, clutter decorative type objects, except for this one right here, which has that very tiny chance of being like the busted dust kit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I feel like my brain is kind of just all over the place right now with everything going on in my life this week and not being at all prepared for this, even though I should have been, that I'm not explaining myself very well, but I'm trying. This, see, it even looks like it says IOU, start your business IOU, but why would you need an IOU for starting your business? Starting your business loan, maybe? Maybe it's a certificate. Maybe you have to get a certificate for starting a business, or maybe this is just, hey, we're adding more businesses that you can make. Maybe new lot types, new lot designation types. That could potentially be it. And that's just like, hey, we're adding new lot types or whatever, and they make it look like a certificate, if that makes sense. What else? What else? I think that's it, except this. This is the only thing that doesn't fit with the rest of the stuff. It's like hobbies and different kinds of careers, and then pictures that directly relate to their, things. But this one throws me off, although there is a wrench there. I just noticed the wrench there. Could it be something to do with spaceships or rocket ships or a futuristic world? I know I posted in my community tab a few things, or I guess it's called posts now, not community tab anymore. A few things, and I was thinking maybe we're getting a whole new world, not world like neighborhood type world that your Sims can live in, but like a whole new world like Sixum type of new world, or maybe they're expanding Sixum or something like that. That could be what this is referring to. And then this stuff here is maybe working on new types of ships or vehicles to get to that new world. I honestly don't know. This is the only picture that doesn't fit in with anything else other than it's got the wrench there and the wrench there, and this very much looks like it fits in with the restoration workshop, which can also fit in with businesses and hobbies. So how does this relate to this? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine on that one. And then here is that little teaser they gave during the live stream. New trailer coming the 6th, and then it looks like a guy getting a tattoo in a tattoo parlor, and you can't convince me that that is anything other than being tattooed. He definitely looks like he's in pain there. He definitely looks like that is not something he's finding pleasant. So yeah, and there's tattoos on the wall, and he's covered in tattoos. Yeah, he's definitely getting a tattoo, so this has something to do with tattoos for sure. And this is the other picture posted to, I believe, Twitter by the Sims community. You can see it up close better at thesimscommunity.info. And it's basically just that same picture, just slightly changed around in different places with different things. You can see that lollipop thing here. Definitely giving comic book vibes here, but it looks like a lollipop wrapper with a lollipop picture on it, and that very much says Lollipops Shop or something of that nature there. Everything else, there's something back here. It looks like it could be part of a telescope, but I'm not sure what the rest of this is back here. Other than that, I'm not seeing too much of anything different. It does give giant corkboard with job notices though, and it definitely has something to do with opening a business, owning a business. So my question is, how is this gonna work with the businesses from Get to Work? I can't even think of anything. Like right now it's just basically retail shop, and you can sell things in it, right? I don't know. I'm very confused by all this open a business thing. There have been some people who have said that perhaps this is the Get to Work businesses, but to make it different and make it worth it having a new pack for it, they'll allow you to open a business on your home lot, basically allowing for multi-purpose lots. I personally think that's the only way that they could do it that would literally make everybody happy. Because I can understand where people are coming from if the exact same options are available over multiple different expansion packs and they are identical in every way. So if the retail business thing was just copied over from Get to Work, I could see how that could make people mad. I think the best way and the only way to do it that wouldn't be upsetting for all the fans is to give us multi-purpose lots, honestly. But I'm afraid to hope for that, and I'm afraid to say that that's kind of what this might be leaning towards, because it's really quick. They said it took them a really long time to get the residential rental system figured out and working in the game, and that's why they didn't give it to us sooner. It just feels like it's a little soon after that they were able to figure out how to get this into the game, but who knows, maybe For Rent laid the groundwork and now it would be easy to have multi-purpose lots. I don't know anything about game development, so for all I know, that's exactly what happened. Was For Rent laid the groundwork for a lot of new systems to be added in, and so now we can have a shop, an actual indoor enclosed shop on our home lot. That would be pretty awesome. That would be like my ideal scenario right there, is to have that multi-purpose lot. And if you go to the Sims community on Twitter, you can even see other people posting about that as well. So fingers crossed that's what it is. I can't think of anything else that wouldn't make fans angry. And that's all I have for you for this video. I'm going to try to get it uploaded this evening yet. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I get that done. I will not have the trailer reaction until really late tomorrow, probably late in the evening. Again, like this one, because tomorrow is my actual eye doctor appointment and it's for 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And so I'll be able to record the reaction in the morning, but as soon as I'm done recording it, I'll have to head out the door. So come back either late tomorrow night or early the next morning to see my reaction to the trailer, because I'm super excited to see how this is all gonna play out. Like, I am more confused by this than I have been by a roadmap in a while. Like, I'm always confused because I was just born confused, but this definitely has me guessing. And I think the further we go into the future, the more I'm going to be guessing at a lot of stuff, because the game is getting a lot of content built up for it, and so they have to be even more and more creative with each of these seasons. So I'm loving it, though. I love this. It may look like I'm frustrated, but it's frustrated in a fun way. And I want to hear from you guys what you think and how you're feeling and what you see in all of this stuff, because this is so exciting for me. On that note, I'm gonna leave this video here. If you're enjoying my channel, if you're enjoying these videos, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.